So hello, my name is Dalya and I am the Head Start Education Coordinator. So I first started in CDR actually in 2013. Was my first official hire day. I worked here for a couple of years. I started over at Parkview Head Start when it was a full state preschool. So I had about 24 kiddos. So I jumped in there and it was a great welcome. I worked with a great group of teachers and I just absolutely fell in love with it right away. But then I got transferred over to Colonia Head Start, and that's where I spent most of my teaching days in Colonia Head Start. So I was there from about like 2014 to about 2016. And I stayed there for a little while and then transferred over here to the Early Head Start, the Toddler Center in Julie Irving when we were first opening it up. So I was able to be the first teacher here at Julie Irving Head Start. So it was Early Head Start. So it was really nice to be able to transition and see the full program from our Toddler Center over to our Head Start program. So I got to experience a good amount of everything. So I actually decided I wanted to work in the early childhood field for, I think as long as I could remember. I knew I always wanted to be some sort of educator, teacher. And my mom actually works for Child Development Resources as well. She's currently a site supervisor at Mary Crawford, Palmira Luna. So I always got to see that educator role in my mother, and I got to see her set an example and just how much joy she had being in the classroom and how it kept her going. And she just always had a smile going to work and talked so passionately about work. So I was like, hey, that must be something good happening in there, you know? So I was like, let me give it a try. Let me see if it's and explore if it's something that I'd be interested to in the early childhood education. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm still here, learning and growing along with everyone else. So as an education coordinator, my role is really looking at the procedures and processes, systems of everything that we do in our program. As we know, a lot of our families have children enrolled not only in Head Start, but then also Early Head Start. So we wanted to create a program that was very streamlined and being able to support not just each child in the different programs, but the family as a whole, because it could feel like a lot too when that family is dealing with two different programs. Essentially, Early Head Start and Head Start are felt like two different programs. And now with the work that we've been doing the last couple of years, really being able to streamline everything has been wonderful. So the one thing I love about working for a Head Start program is the product that we offer, you know, that we're able to produce. Like I said, I've worked at different preschools, I've worked for profit, I've worked in different communities, and ultimately Head Start provides its promise to children and families and giving that quality head start in life. You know, it does just what it's titled, give them that head start. A lot of times in preschool programs and early Head Start programs, it's their first experience in a environment, school environment, preschool environment. And I love that us as a Head Start program, we're able to give them that positive first experience to families and giving them that promise of like, hey, you know, you can do it, you're capable of doing it, you are more than capable to support your child, not only through their first years of education, but for the rest of their lives, and really empowering parents to be that primary educator for the rest of their lives and being able to give them that tools to support their children through now and later in adulthood. So for me, that's definitely one of the big impacts of Head Start, being able to offer that promise of a head start in life and really getting comfortable with the school setting, having a relationship with your teachers and how to build those relationships, not just in our programs, but in future programs in public schools once they transition.